Welcome back to Returns. Today we have Chop and Scrape from Alvarado Street Brewery.
Oh, the Avocado Brewery. Yeah.
If you've watched a lot of our videos, you know we love vanilla. And you know what we love more than vanilla? Vanilla in bourbon barrel aged stouts. And that's what we have today. As I said, Chop and Scrape barrel aged imperial stout with vanilla. Alvarado Street Brewery, Salinas, California. This is a 500 milliliter bottle, even though it looks smaller than the Bottle Logic bottles.
It's not the same size.
It's the same?
No.
This isn't your standard bourbon barrel aged stout with vanilla added. Built from a blend of imperial stouts aged in Willet bourbon barrels for 14 months and conditioned on a lavish amount of vanilla beans from Brazil, Cook Islands, Papua New Guinea, Sulawesi, Indonesia, and Comoros, this fourth batch presently a recklessly decadent experience. Pretty sure that's supposed to be presents. We've had a lot of vanilla stouts.
Mm-hmm.
We've had stouts that have vanilla from Papua New Guinea. We've had stouts that have it from Indonesia. And here we have this.
From a lot of places.
A lot of places together in Willet Bourbon, which is a nice bourbon, for 14 months.
I'm excited. Vanilla is such a vanilla. It's just so boring, but I feel like in a barrel aged stout, it just works. It's just so good.
Yeah, and as we've discovered in our fundamental coordinates videos, you can check out the first of which right here. Vanilla is anything but just vanilla. The different areas it comes from give it different flavors. Mixing them together like this, I'm expecting a vanilla explosion here. Need I remind you of Planifolia from Pure Project?
Well,
that was so good.
Planifolia could do no wrong. Pure Project can do wrong. Planifolia can do no wrong.
The only knock against this beer I can see so far is the wax on it.
That's thick wax right there.
It's a lot of wax. It makes it look nice, but yeah. Chop and scrape, for those of you who don't know, refers to the way they prepare the vanilla bean. They gotta chop it, and then you scrape out the insides. That's where the flavor is. But that's enough talking. Let's get to drinking.
Here we go.
Mary is an expert at melting the wax off these bottles.
No, I'm not.
The expert.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You're the expert, Mary.
And this is probably wrong.
Oh, so totally wrong.
But
we're just brewmatures.
I don't know. I have no idea.
I just think I'm going to burn myself on the hot wax.
So let me do it.
Perfect.
Ow. I got some on me.
Okay.
What? Oh, fuck! Oh, shit.
Well, we'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Let's pour this beer.
Well, it's only halfway there. There's only half left.
No, it wasn't even that. It looked way worse than it really was.
I'm not opening beers anymore.
It's all part of being a brewmature.
This never happened to Rafa.
Oh, well, Rafa, he's just smooth like that.
I gotta ask him to teach me his ways.
Woo! That smells so good.
It smells like a lot of vanilla.
Vanilla bomb. Some might say.
I hope it tastes like this because it smells really good.
Yeah, the first smell reminded me a lot of the barrel, a lot of fundamental observation from Bottle Logic. But now, the more I smell it, the more vanilla is really just pouring through here. You definitely smell the alcohol on there. I do.
You saw me?
I'm getting better. You're looking at the corner of my eyes. What you're doing. This smells so good. It smells rich. It smells decadent. It smells right up our alley.
I just snorted some.
What was it?
Oh, alright.
There's a lot of vanilla in there, everybody.
Well, is this what vanilla tastes like?
You know what vanilla tastes like.
Kind of like a tongue depressor. Like when you go to the doctor.
You're getting the wood from the barrel. I get a lot of vanilla here, and then as it fades, I get a lot of like chocolate cocoa flavor. But there's a lot of good like sweet vanilla there. Reminds me of Planifolia. This is not as much vanilla as Planifolia was from Pure Project. Go check that out over here. But this is really, really nice. There's a little bit of burn from the bourbon barrel on the back end.
I'm gonna chew it.
All right, well, it's time for the big chew.
Oh wow. Oh.
A little burn from the barrel.
Not a burn, but it's there for sure. I get a lot more vanilla, and a little bit of a liquor kick. Not a burn, but yeah, I like this a lot. This is really tasty. Like you said, it's not as vanilla-y as Planifolia, and some of the fundamental coordinates had more vanilla, some of them had less. So this is, it's
In the mix with some of those, yeah.
It's right up the right alley.
Yeah, it's really good. There's almost like a little bit of like a vanilla earthiness to it that reminds me of some of those fundamental coordinates we had. But the vanilla is like a custard vanilla.
What's in a custard?
I think you're right. I think it's like egg. But when people say custard, it's also a flavor. Like custard has a distinct flavor. Like you ever had flan? Or have you ever had creme brulee?
Unfortunately.
There you are.
When we had creme brulee with Marvin and Belen, and I asked what was in it, you guys said milk and egg.
And sugar.
I hate milk, and I'm very iffy with eggs. We're on thin ice, me and eggs.
Oh.
But that's what it is. Mm-hmm. Ugh, that's breakfast. Scrambled eggs and milk.
Tasty breakfast.
Fine line between scrambling your eggs in a creme brulee and...
I'm sure there's more to it than that. You should know this, being a baker yourself. But anyway, custard is a flavor. A lot of people talk about that.
I don't understand how it could be a flavor. You're putting vanilla extract in it probably, so you're tasting the vanilla.
There's just there's like a maltiness
texture.
Almost to it.
It's the texture.
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't eat creme brulee. I don't eat custard. I don't even know what custard is. And I try not to eat flan because I don't like Jell-O. I don't like flan. I don't like jiggly things like that. But this is good. I don't know what you mean by vanilla custard. Maybe our friends will know what you mean, but it's tasty.
It's a little hot, I would say. A lot of the barrel-aged beers we've had before, a lot of times we'll say, we can't taste the alcohol. I think this is hot. I think you can taste the alcohol in this.
Wow. I don't know if it's because I really like it or I'm just used to drinking alcohol. I don't get any alcohol. I have no idea what this ABV is. Well, if I was guessing, I don't know if I should say...
I do have a guess.
11 or 18. I have no idea.
I do have a guess having decimal places, though.
One.
I'm going to say this is a 15.4% beer.
Nope. 14.3.
That's how hot it tastes. Tastes like a whole percent higher.
Yeah, I mean,
fairly close, nonetheless.
To each his own. I think that you're a little more sensitive to that than I am. Like, do you think that Juice Force is crazy high ABV?
Juice Force, I can taste the alcohol in as well.
See, like, I don't know if it's because I'm so used to it because I drink it a lot. Not a lot, but, like, that's my go-to beer now. But I don't think that that's hot. I know it's high, but I just think that maybe my palate is more used to a high ABV.
I don't even know if it's used to, because, I mean, I drink these stouts with you and everything. I think I'm just more sensitive to when the alcohol really cuts through, I'm more sensitive to it.
Yeah, like I said, I didn't know if this was an 11 or an 18 or...
But this is the first time in a little while where I've been able to feel the alcohol burn on my throat.
I think that you are more of a discernible palate than I am. I think I'm just like an everyday Joe, average Joe, just yes or no. This is good, this is bad. I don't know.
All that being said, what would you rate this beer?
I think we've moved on from me rating the beer just to thumbs up or thumbs down.
No.
Maybe.
No. Otherwise, every beer you'd be like,
No, that's not true. Even more Jesus? It's in the middle somewhere.
no, it's not.
This is a good beer. I think it's a 4.5.
I was going to say a 4.75.
Oh, wow.
I like it a lot.
I think there could be more alcohol in it.
I think there could be less alcohol in it. I would like to see a lot more vanilla flavor in there from the vanillas they added, but what is in there is really, really good. I'm just, after we had Planifolia from Pure Project, I just want that vanilla bomb again, and it's kind of just been a search.
Do you think that... I remember we reviewed Planifolia.
Mm-hmm.
I think that sometimes when you have a beer and you're out somewhere and you're vibing and you're having a fun day, and then you come back to the house and you share it with more people, you remember it as better than it was. And when we reviewed it, I distinctly remember saying, this doesn't taste the
like
same.
It did when we had it on tap.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it could be because we had it on tap, but we bought bottles and we brought a bottle back and we shared it with Rafa and Damaris. And it tasted amazing, but we were kind of drunk and we were having fun.
And that definitely lends to it. I mean, anything you have while a good time is happening is going to taste better.
Mm-hmm. But I think this doesn't taste as good as Planifolia. It's a little bit... I'm not going to say worse. It's just a little... It's like a 0.25% down or a point down. But this is in the running. Like, it's really good. I really like it a lot.
And this is our first barrel-aged beer from Alvarado Street Brewery. Super, super good. Super glad I bought this one. I was pretty excited to get it. And it was excited to see me too.
Jumped all over you.
But an A beer nevertheless. I mean, it makes me want to try more from Alvarado. And yeah, I'm excited to see what we get from them in the future. But that's going to do it for today's beer review. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, subscribe. And until next time, we're the Brewers, trying every beer around the world. One sip at a time.
You had to put that in the outtakes. Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. Almost threw this at you.
Can you imagine twice in one fucking video? You just throw beer at me?
I hate milks. God damn it. Well, that does it for today's beer. Oh, we didn't even rate it.
God.